my name is Thatcolourblindgamer, and I just wanted to share my own opinion slash kind of rant on the new Pokemon that was announced on April 6th by Nintendo on their own official Pokemon channel called the Pokemon Channel, I believe. This new Pokemon has a striking resemblance to a Pokemon that we all know and love. Well, if you've not just joined the game series, you will know and love this Pokemon. It's just a Pokemon that everyone loves. It's Mewtwo. It was the big badass Pokemon that everyone wanted. People who played Red and Blue feared this Pokemon. When you went into the cave, it was like, whoa, what is this? Because when back in those days, you didn't have these trade-in. Not many people talk. Well, when I was 5 or 6 when I played these games, and I had no idea, and I thought Mewtwo was awesome and powerful and so incredibly unique. And I feel that this Pokemon is destroying the uniqueness that is Mewtwo. If it is, it's not confirmed in the slightest that it is a formal evolution of Mewtwo, but you lose a lot of the nostalgia that Mewtwo has if you bring out something that is so similar. You even got the same tail design on its head. You just moved the tail up and gave it a cool new remodel, let's say. It's not anything new or different. You really made me happy when you brought out the 2 legendaries. I mean, of course, the bird one looks a lot like Groundon and Lugia had a kid together and it grew wings, but I mean Lugia can fly, but you always thought you'd get Groundon with blue. But it's just, this just ruined it. The other legendary where it was a stag, it's new. I mean, obviously we've got deer Pokemon, we've not got deer legendary. We've got a cool new fiery dragon, or what seems to be fiery dragon, and yet you bring out a new Mewtwo. What is there's no need for you to bring out a new Mewtwo. I just feel like Nintendo are trying to fill slots that they could be filled with cool new ideas. This new Pokemon that's been announced has took away a slot of a cool new Pokemon they could design, and they could make it awesome. This slot has just took up something that isn't needed. Mewtwo was created 17 years ago. That is how long it's been since the first game was released in Japan, Pokemon Red. 17 years ago. And they're just trying to drag it back into the new franchise. They don't need to do that. They have no reason to rebirth this Pokemon from a while back. I know they're probably trying to get older players that have stopped playing back in because it's something to recognise, but they'll want it to be Mewtwo. Don't give us Mewthree or Mew222. Give us Mewtwo. Just give us a way to get Mewtwo in the new games. I mean, Fire and Leaf Green was a way that you could get Mewtwo in the modern games, but they've just give us Mewtwo. If this is a new Mewthree or Mew form, it's going to mean you'd have some way of getting Mew or Mewtwo in the new game. That means everyone who's kept their Mewtwo since Fire Red or Leaf Green is going to be disappointed because they've kept this for so many years to have bragging rights in Black, White, Black 2, Black, White and White 2. Because it's not available now. I mean, even if they give us a Mewtwo, like I just mentioned a second ago, even if they give us a Mewtwo, it will still destroy that. People have worked hard to keep this Mewtwo through the generations, or at least have worked hard to complete Fire Red Leaf Green to go get that Pokemon again. I mean, even like the Heart Gold and Soul Silver ones, if you bring back Ho-Oh and Lugia, you're just going to ruin the people that have just saved this Pokemon in their box just to go, look, I've got Ho-Oh and Mewtwo. I've got Ho-Oh, Lugia and Mewtwo in my bag. It's like, whoa! People that have not played it before are like, whoa, how'd you get these? And you're like, oh yeah, I got it off Leaf Green 5-6 years ago now. I mean, the new dogs they brought out, I don't know, Terracon was one of them. They were just reboots. Everyone who played Gold and Silver knew there was reboots of the Gold and Silver dogs. Gold and Silver dogs are legendary, they are awesome. Everyone loved the dogs. These dogs are just a lame. Those dogs made you go chasing them in a field for hours. You'd finally find them and they'd run. Nintendo made it a challenge for you to get these legendaries. Legendaries in Gold and Silver and Red and Blue were legendaries. They were hard to get, some of them. That Lugia cave took me hours when I was like 8 or 9. It took me hours to complete. And I didn't have an escape rope, so I had to go all the way back. It was hard to obtain these Pokemon. That's why they're legendary. Nintendo are destroying the term legendary. It's not cool to have legendaries now. On my black for Nintendo DS, I have every legendary in the game pretty much, apart from the event ones. I have every legendary, so it's just like give me something new that I don't have. Don't give me old ones. I've already got all the old ones because I've been a fan for years. And they're trying to get old. I know they're trying to get new fans into the old systems. And I'm not a Gen Warner or whatever they're called. I loved Black and White. Hated Diamond and Pearl. Hated Diamond and Pearl. My worst Pokemon game. But I loved Black and White. I think the only one who beat that in my book was Gold and Silver. Of course, I loved Ruby and Sapphire, but I loved Gold and Silver was the first game I played, and I loved it. And Black and White was close for me. And Black and White 2 even was great. It was just fun. It was different. They're not giving us different with this new Mew. They're giving us the same old thing. I just feel like they're trying to reboot the old franchise, and they don't need to do that. They have a good following. Why reboot something when you've got the old players wanting more? You've got new players wanting to get the new game anyway. To give us new things that everyone's going to love. Don't make it for just the new community. Make it for everyone. If anyone does share an opinion on this, just comment it below and I will reply and I will take your opinion into account. But I just want to see what everyone thinks. This is my opinion on the video. This is just pure opinion. Thank you for watching my very bad rant video, and I will see you guys later.